That's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new Untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new Untold story. A new Untold story. It's a fresh baked Untold story. A new Untold story.
All right, welcome back. Anus episode 374 or 334?
343.
Okay. Yes.
One of our first palindromes.
Cool. This show's sponsored by BetterHelp. May is Mental Health Aware Month. May is also a trainer in Pokemon. She's a chick. But anyways, it is so easy to get caught up in what everyone else needs from you. Never take a moment to think about what you need from yourself. But when you spend all our time giving, it can leave us feeling stretched thin and burned out. Therapy can give you the tools to find a more balance in your life. And you can keep supporting others without leaving yourself behind. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. You guys don't have to go to an office. You could find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/NEW. That's new today to get 10% off your first month. That's 10% off a doctor. That's crazy.
A higher up doctor, a psychiatrist.
Yeah. That's betterhelp.com/new. NEW. Thank you, BetterHelp.
Thank you, BetterHelp.
KB, what up?
I haven't used them. And right now, luckily, I don't need them. I'm averaging about a 7.0, 7.2.
On the dopamine scale.
Which is insane. That is the equivalent of later in my Adderall abuse. That's what I would feel. I would feel less than that. And I'm completely sober.
So you're completely sober?
I've been for like 10 days. And
no drinking?
By day 4, I was into the 6s. This is my scale, my baseline dopamine.
Sure, yeah.
Baseline's 5. I've been 1.5 to 2 points above baseline naturally throughout the entire day with no falls.
You would have been a 10 in the United Kingdom.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Is it that depressing?
What do you mean?
Is it that depressing? Is it as depressing as I think it is?
You would be the hottest man ever on that soil.
There's not a chance.
Everybody there is shockingly grotesque. I thought I saw Mook.
Dude.
I'm kidding.
I am part English.
Are you?
Yeah.
What part?
I have my dad's side.
Okay.
Yeah. The other side's very Irish, but
That ugly. Not you.
No,
I'm talking about the Brits.
Yeah,
I don't think they can't be that bad.
Tommy like howled at a hostess. Like that was her scale of like if she had to use her looks to get an end goal, she was a hostess.
Like on a scale of what's an ugly
profession?
Animal shelter.
Do you think that's ugly? Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
I know it is.
Yeah, because you had so much fucking
from animal shelter to dental hygienist
is the hottest.
Flight attendant. Ooh,
flight attendant not anymore. Bartender. Yeah, I think the
model, actress.
Yeah, the median there was the hottest. There was hostess. The snack cakes. Yeah, it was shocking, and it's crazy how everybody's.
There was this one stacked bird in a viral video, Flappy Bird in a viral video. She was trying to put gasoline in a Tesla. And I'm like, immediately, radar, set up.
Yes.
Set up. It was a super hot girl with cleavage, and she was all right. Cleavage, but an big ass and big tits, all right. Isn't just doing that, and it's on camera.
No chance.
Yeah.
I hate those videos when people are in Walmarts and they have like the model with them that just has a huge ass and huge tits. You ever see those? And they do like pranks in there. It's like she would never be in a Walmart ever.
Oh yeah, big ass, big tit girl in a Walmart.
Yeah, wearing like.
Is that a genre?
Have you seen Infra Bren? I think you would like him.
Infra Bren? Who's Infra Bren?
He wears like a sunglass cameras and just talks to people. It's very funny.
Nah, I just like James Chapesky.
Who are you on?
Huh? James Chapesky is
that
my
in
newest.
the World of Shirts realm?
But diagnosis wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know each other. He just put out a musical called The Darkness. I bought it for $20 on DVD. Full thing's on YouTube, but it's good. And no, I misspoke. It's really bad.
It's
yeah. No, London was sick. I wish you could have come. I was with fucking Tommy, which sucked. As per, people think that like the 2.5 minute Man on the Street was like the full video. They were like, these guys flew 14 hours and put out 88 seconds. We have a video coming out.
There's a vlog on the Anus channel.
Not yet,
but there will be. Yeah,
Friday. Yeah, I have to edit it. We're just pranking cops. You're not afraid of cops over there.
Can't be.
They don't have guns. And they just have big ass hats. Like it's like Disney World. People will take like pictures with the cops. We found a tall ass cop too. Probably tallest in the city.
What else?
My mom was super scared the whole time. And I'm like, Mom, I live in New York.
Yeah.
I'm going to London.
Fucking London.
All right, give me all your quid.
That's insane.
Give me all your fucking quid, boy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, and then like all I have to say is nah. Imagine getting jumped by that accent. Oi! Get back here.
Feel their teeth with my lips.
Dude, I have a baby gap if we want to assign a store to the in my teeth, and that's where the accent comes from. I could do it way better if my teeth were jankier.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's how you do the accent.
That's why I won't get LASIK.
What?
Because people look so much more beautiful.
Oh yeah,
poor eyesight.
Yeah,
I'll be walking. I'm like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah.
And and even my own self, I remember I put glasses on and smiled in the mirror. I was like, no, I'll never get these.
Because you saw yourself?
You just like, it's weird. You see everything.
Would you want me to tell you if your girlfriend was ugly?
See, that would be potential. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. So I'm not gonna. I was gonna get LASIK, but that's gonna be one of my few flaws.
I'm going to get LASIK.
I'm gonna get it.
You are too?
Your glasses, you kind of want the glasses, right?
Me?
That's like
I got small eyeballs. I look grotesque.
No, you don't.
Glasses on.
It's just different. People aren't used to it.
Dude, with glasses, hat, beard, I'm always incognito.
Glasses, hat, beard, yeah.
Yeah.
Long hair.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, so that new video is coming out. We did some stuff. We bought some suits. We went to a tea time. Tommy has no fucking shame, but is also a huge pussy at the same time. Like there was a really drunk guy in a coffee shop, and he jumped to the front of the queue, which was what the fuck, and he was trying to order beer, and he was like screaming at the person, and like the barista looked at me, was like, hey, like I might need help. And I was like, all right. And I look over to Tommy, and Tommy is just looking at me through the window outside.
He's already outside.
He's already fucking outside.
Someone wanted a free wanted to cut the line.
Yeah.
Someone cut the line and he ran away.
And Tommy had his phone out ready to call the police.
Someone broke the rules. Tommy ran. Yeah.
No, but I conned our place of work because I just wanted to go there because it's the only place you can catch a sock on Pokemon. SAWK.
A sock?
SAWK.
That's a type of Pokemon?
So you can get throw here, THROOH. But England is the only place you can catch a sock. And I was just frantic. My battery was dying by 11 o'clock in the morning because I was just trying to catch a sock.
Did you catch the sock?
I caught 2 socks. I caught a pair.
And how do you flaunt that? Is there like do all of your Pokemon Go friends see that you caught a sock?
Yeah,
so that's
you can set them as your buddy. Yeah. I always whenever I go somewhere cool, like when we went to Alaska, I was like, hey, can you take a picture of me in front of this mountain? But you took the picture through the Pokemon Go app so I could show off my shiny Psyduck. So I used the background as an excuse to show off the Pokemon I catch.
I'm getting into that. I'm liking more things.
Yeah.
It's crazy how miserable I was.
Dude, I genuinely like wrestling now.
That's cool. I think we're both on the up and up. We're enjoying more things.
Yeah.
Maybe. What did you like about Britain that more so than America?
Meals were super cheap. My confidence was higher. I like rainy weather.
You do.
Yeah. I think their exit signs, instead of saying exit, they say way out, which is kind of sweet.
Cool.
Way out. That's how I read it, like a hippie guy.
Way out. What you saying? Obviously, man's going to go quite for a Mackey's ting.
See, yeah, you would have
saying that you're not doing bits.
That would have crushed in the Piccadilly Circus, which is just a place. I was
Piccadilly is a place.
The Piccadilly Circus. That's like their Times Square. I was expecting, like seals with like a beach ball on their nose. That's my first thing I thought of with the circus. Jesus Christ.
They were doing that shit. They were doing that shit in the depictions. Yeah. Yeah, I never saw it. I don't know. Were seals ever doing that for real? I don't know.
I don't think for real. Mm-hmm. But no, I went there to play Pokémon Go, really. And then I just had to bring Tommy, which was the biggest downside. But while I was there, I was feeling down. And Pokémon Go tweeted this. Remember, trainers, a heroic deed is honorable and recognized. Check in on your friends. Wait, so Pokemon Go just told people like check in on your friends.
They must be killing themselves en masse.
But also like if you're playing Pokemon Go, what friends do you have to check in on?
Yeah, none.
No, and then you know what you have to do. Again, thank you, BetterHelp.
So TikTok has data. They can tell which children are gay before their parents know, because they can see which like children are viewing gay TikToks.
And it probably tracks your eyes too if you're watching like a big cock bounce.
So what could Pokemon Go do along the same lines? Like what behavior would be
installing it? Probably. Spending money on it. You can add little stickers to your gifts. Choose what stickers you send and stuff. There's a lot of signs, like who you said is your buddy, how often you feed them berries.
You can feed your Pokemon berries?
I feed my Probopass berries pretty much every morning.
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen my main buddy?
I haven't seen your page. Is there a way to scroll through your profile page?
No, you'd have to add me. I'm Nick DeRulo. But I'm pretty sure my Pokemon is anti-Semitic, like the design. My Pokemon's very Semitic, but the design is very anti-Semitic. Have you guys ever seen Probopass?
Probopass is a Pokemon?
It evolves from Nosepass, I'll tell you that.
No.
That's my buddy.
My dumbass girlfriend said that about a French dude, and I was like, "This
is my buddy.
Jewish.
That's
word.
my Probopass is my. It is. It has a yarmulke.
That's the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's mine. That's me. I have
Did you feed it?
Yeah, I have. No, he's hungry right now. You want to feed it?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. I got to become best friends with him for a mission. Jesus Christ. What's happening to me, man?
Oh my God.
Was anyone rude to you in England? Or they treat Americans like...
Yeah, how do they treat Americans, if at all?
We really didn't come across... I thought there was going to be a ton of Americans. We heard a couple in our hotel. Heard their voice and we could tell. But they were rude to Tommy because he was trying to do an accent to people the whole time. He was trying to tell people he was from Essex. And he was trying to like prank kids with that. And so we have all these videos of him pranking kids, but they were just alphaing him. Like he walked up and he was like, "Hello, I'm from the Essex." And they're like, "Okay." And then like Tommy's like, "You guys get that?"
Some dude coming up to us and being like, "Yo, I'm from Chicago."
Yeah, I guess you're right. But but if we were like 7 and 8 respectively. And then like that was Tommy's contribution to the man on the street. And then there was like, "Yeah, you can't film kids." And we're like, "Oh, fuck." So if you watch the man on the street, Tommy, his questions that he has to adults, they never answered him. So it's just Tommy asking questions.
I deleted Twitter, but I have to watch.
The man on the street was like, we were expecting rowdiness. We went to a park that had 1 million people in it at the time, which was insane, just to watch a screen that they could have watched at home.
So the coronation,
everybody was so silent.
So you went to the coronation, which was just a watch party that could have been anywhere in the world.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But so we tried to go to like the palace grounds, like a 3 mile radius around the palace, these giant green metal walls. And then we were lined up all around the outside, and there was a field. There was a single file line for about 3 miles that you had to wait in to get to this field. And we got there, million people, but nobody was like drinking or rowdy. I thought it would be like that, but then I realized like try to put this in perspective for like imagine like people. What could you compare this to in the United States?
I can give a few things. Like the State of the Union address?
Yeah, probably.
That's boring as fuck.
Yeah, right. And I went there with the idea that like these guys are going to be fucking partying.
I thought that's what the case was for sure.
Yeah, not
that's
even.
That's kind of why I didn't want to go.
Bit. Not even in the slightest bit. And everybody's like, "Yeah, it's boring." It's like, all right. And they're like, "What were you expecting? You came here for this?" And
isn't that part of their attitude? Is like gloom
and what?
Grim and gloom and doom. Gloom and grim.
But yeah, it was really cool. Easy. I'll be going back for sure. Probably to live, forever. Got to get away. But yeah.
Yeah.
What else? What did I miss here?
I got a computer and I got internet. At
you got
my
a computer?
Apartment.
What the fuck?
It's a loaner. And the internet isn't on yet.
Okay, but we got to start. What do you got?
Yeah.
How is it working?
I got to set up the fingerprint thing, but it's just nice to have.
I need you to. I'm nervous calling people. I think like a lot. That's like I'm a typical millennial. Very fucking nervous calling people, making an appointment. But I need your help, Kyle.
Me too.
Oh,
but I'm working on it.
Okay,
exposure therapy. So I need to do this.
So I want you to call some New York dentists for me.
Mine just called me.
Can you call them back?
Yeah.
Because I want to know if they sign off on it, I'm officially going to beat Violet Beauregard's chewing gum record. Now everybody knows she beat Cornelia Prinzmetal, I believe was her name. Did Violet Beauregard beat Cornelia Prinzmetal?
I never consumed. I don't even know who Violet Beauregard actually is. I never watched any of that movie or show.
I mean, it's a movie.
Yeah, I know, but I think there's like a few.
She beat Cornelia Prinzmetal. She did 3 months, same piece of gum. I want to do 3 months, 1 day, same piece of gum.
3 months, 1 day?
Yeah, I want to.
What does that mean?
I want to chew the same piece of gum all day, every day for 3 months and 1 day.
The last 1 day is throwing me off.
That would beat her. Violet's was 3 months.
Are you following?
This is pretty easy.
So
her record is 3 months.
She went 3 months without spitting without.
Right, and if I want to beat her record, what do I have to do?
3 months and yeah, I get it.
Is it because I didn't say and? It really
I was like I thought you wanted to do the 3 months in 1 day.
Oh,
yeah, okay. So you want to ask you want to ask a dentist?
I want to call some dentists and see if I could do that. But yeah, if we could do that, I would really appreciate that.
Well, I'm not going to ruin my relationship.
You have a good relationship.
You sent what you sent? Yeah.
Well, Mook, you said this says tooth doc. You mean, did you forget the word, or is his name Tooth Doc?
That's just one. If you want the best dentist in the world, Dr. Michael J. Way, I can send you his number.
No, I want to prank a girl.
Well, it might be an assistant that answers. I don't think
okay.
He's going to pick up the phone. I'm just going to put the number there.
You want to, okay. 3 months.
There we go. And Kyle, while you're calling and asking, just like if you could just be like, hey, I work, this is from the office of Nick Serrani. You may have seen that he's trying to beat Violet Beauregard's record for chewing the same piece of gum for 3 months straight. She beat Cornelia Prinzmetal.
Do you want to say Violet Beauregard? They might know you're joking.
Yeah, you're right.
What about he's working?
I want to know
he's
the
working
risks.
on a Guinness.
Oh yeah, it is. It would be I want to know the risks of chewing the same piece of gum for 3 months straight. Probably sleep with it packed like my lip. And I want to know like what type of gum I should use. I bought an aspartame-free, sugar-free, but I'm afraid it'll dissolve. I think we need some sort of fake thing. I don't know. But yes, today's episode's also brought to you by Gametime. Kyle, what you know about Gametime? It's created by fans for who?
Right, for fans.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a no-brainer because you're not going to get a cheaper ticket, and you need tickets. It's the summertime. You're going to go to an event. Why not use Gametime in our promo code?
That's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's damn good. I think I'm going to go see the Yankees with my old man the day this releases, which is Thursday. It's possible with the Gametime app, the biggest last minute price drops Can be found on the seats you thought you could never buy. Skip the hassle, enjoy the moment. Download the Gametime app. My mom used it to go see Life of Pi. Sit right in the front.
What?
My mom was in town
10 years ago?
No, the play.
Oh, the play. How did they do like the water scenes?
I don't know.
He was on a raft for damn near the whole movie.
Yeah, I know. That was probably a shitty
Is it
ass
gonna be
play.
is the stage going to be a pool? If not, then that's not Life of Pi.
Yeah, you're right. If the stage isn't a pool, that's not Life of Pi at all. Download the Gametime app or go to the website. Enter your email, redeem code Untold, UNTOLD, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. I almost put out a solo TikTok where I'm playing a character. What
does that mean?
You should put it out.
Should I put it out?
Yeah. What is it?
It's like me shirtless,
Oh.
like wearing glasses.
Dahmer glasses.
Okay, major life hack for you parents out there. If you have a pesky boy that's always asking to play games on your phone, there's a way you can limit their screen time. You just have to open up the settings and click notifications right there at the top, right there. And you're going to scroll all the way down, and all parents should be doing this, down to government alerts, and just flip this switch right
So that's me telling parents to turn off their Amber Alerts?
Which is an option?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it is annoying. And it's like such a downer, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, have you... You're like about to like hook up with a chick and you hear the Amber Alert and it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, post that.
It makes you wear a condom after hearing the Amber Alert sound. Nobody should live with that fear. Oh, fuck. Yeah, should I post that?
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you have an account?
No, that would be from the anus account.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have an account. I don't have an account at all.
Are we calling the dentist?
Oh, yeah, you want to call a dentist for me?
So I'm just pretending like I'm your what?
Husband?
I don't want to say that.
His agent.
Just be my secretary. Nick's straight secretary. You'll be my straight secretary.
You want me to say? You want me to say this is Nick's secretary, and they're like, "Who's Nick?"
Nick Durani's office.
He's a like some. Yeah. What do you mean to say?
Or maybe you're like my parent, and my son is adamant about beating this record.
Okay. And it was my son.
Maybe it's my science fair.
It's a TikTok trend.
They're chewing gum for 3 months.
Yeah. The newest trend is a short-lived trend.
You shouldn't be able to turn off Amber Alerts.
That's insane. That's missing children.
Yeah, dude. Everybody should be anti-missing child.
And it's like beep. It's one beep, but it's so annoying.
Ugh. This is such a downer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was one more. Was there another TikTok? Oh, do you guys know how I have a Nick museum in my apartment, and I have a U.S. map, and every time I do a video in the U.S., I put a pin in that map. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Well, I went to London, so what do? And so I just I have my map, right, and then I just have a pin.
But first of all, what is this video?
This is me explaining it.
But what is it? To who?
My boy Nico.
Oh.
But it's me, and then so I have the map with all the places I've been in the U.S., and it's in a pretty long hallway, and so I just put the pin like where London would be. So I just have a pin in my wall.
Yeah,
I think that works.
That works.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Tommy watched Bros 3 times on the flight.
What
He
is
said he
that?
kept falling asleep, but he wasn't. It was like the Billy Eichner movie.
Oh, yeah. I've been watching movies like every day. They're so good.
Yeah, dude.
If it's a good movie, then it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I've been falling in love with movies.
I watched Dungeons and Dragons last night.
I don't know if I could do that.
Okay.
I'm in the same phase.
No, they have to be pretty nonfiction.
I mean, how nonfiction?
Well, I watched Palm Springs and I thought that was awesome.
But that's about what the fuck? That's so fiction.
I know, which is yeah.
Palm
So,
Springs is good.
I did Air. The Social Network is phenomenal, and I guess it is ranked as such.
Yeah.
Then Tetris was all right. Still good. It's still I'm still loving all these decent movies.
You know how kind of speaking of movies, I used to just find weird correlations and tweet them out and like act like it's like
Like
you
the Phil and Lil from Rugrats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found one. I was like so jet lagged and just couldn't sleep in London when I went there. I found every time an actor who's played a mentally challenged person is nominated for an Academy Award, a Ford is the best-selling car in America.
Or give me an example starting from, I guess, chronological.
88, the Ford Escort, the best-selling car in America.
Damn right.
What else was 88?
88 was Forrest Gump.
Rain Man,
Rain Man.
200 toothpicks. 93, the next time a Ford was the best-selling,
I
Ford
Am
Taurus. Nope.
Sam. Gilbert's Grape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He doesn't have a grape. His name's Gilbert Grape.
Oh, that's his last name in the movie?
He thought it was Gilbert.
That's way more realistic than having the last name Grape. Dude. Did Daryl Strawberry have a cameo? But I didn't know that for real.
Gilbert's Grape.
So that,
Yeah,
okay.
he's just obsessed with this.
Way more realistic that a special needs kid was obsessed with a little grape than having the last name Grape.
And Gilbert is not the special needs boy. His name is Arnie
You're
Grape.
kidding me.
Arnie Grape is.
So Leo didn't play Gilbert?
No, Leo played Arnie.
Arnie Grape?
No shit, he's like that. You named him Arnie.
Arnie Grape.
He should have been way worse.
Yeah, that was his ceiling. Yeah. Arnie Grape.
Given his circumstances that his name's Arnie Grape. He's doing the best he can. All right, we got to make a very severely mentally challenged character. What should we name him?
That's like one step above like naming him Chucky Umbrella. Arnie Grape. Okay.
Oh, dude, wait a minute. We should get a job just naming mentally challenged fictional characters. Dusty Frisbee.
Oh shit.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Okay. That was 93.
And then 94 Ford Taurus again, 96 Ford Taurus. It was that was the end of the Ford reign, but then 93 Gilbert's Grape, 94
Forrest Gump.
And then 96
Mystic River. That was 04. Mystic Pizza.
Sling Blade.
Sling Bay.
Yeah, and so every time
I didn't even know that.
you have to get nominated. So every time they're nominated, a Ford will be selling. So if you pull up to the movie theater and there's a ton of Fords in the lot, prepare for a lot of laughs in the movie. No. Yeah, but that's my correlation of the week. We'll keep that going. So I'm trying to think of just like, if we do, this is going to be our next TikTok. I want you to do like your
correlation of the week.
Did you guys know every time?
Yeah.
A simple way to remember that is A-lister playing playing disabled and winning award.
Yeah.
People are buying a Ford.
Yeah.
And that's just like a quick way to remember that.
Yeah.
And if you're an actor out there and you're seeing a lot of Escalades on the road, start practicing.
Oh shit.
Start practicing in front of the mirror. Get that drool tactic.
Jeez.
Good God.
Arnie Grape.
That's like all of the movies of that category.
Yes.
Did anyone just absolutely flub a role, a special needs role? Which would be hard to do.
Yeah, because if you're like, no, because the more they do that, the better. They're like, wow, this guy's good as fuck.
Who played one terribly?
Yeah. It's like, hello. Yeah, he just like speaks like Obama. Damn, this guy sucks. I just wasn't put all together. I was put together a little differently. Are you sure?
You are so bad at your role right now. Dude, you were talking phenomenally.
Hello, I'm here to audition for Arnie Grape.
Oh.
Gilbert, why is mother not breathing? Next. Oh my God.
You see, Jennifer, life is paradoxical and tricky sometimes.
What can I compare life to that would make sense?
Let's see. Life, mere existence is analogous with, let's see, what's more on your level? A box of delicious chocolate.
Before I give you this metaphor, do you have a sweet tooth perchance? Okay.
Yeah, that's like a shitty middle school performance. that's how they act.
That's them doing it.
Yeah,
Damn,
the elementary school
acting.
Forrest Gump production. He's just using extremely.
Wait, his name's Forrest Gump, dude.
That's just a non-name. It's so iconic that we just let it slide. But Forrest Gump,
Forrest Gump and Arnie Grape. No shit.
and then Rain Man.
Dude, it sounds like I'm reading fucking attendance to a bunch of 21-year-olds in 10th grade.
Then there's LeBron Little.
Dude, Mook reached out to him to try.
You did?
Yeah, he did not answer my email, and then did not pick up my calls.
So he did a podcast
A real estate
with
podcast.
I think one of his coworkers, and I listened to the whole thing.
Oh no,
it wasn't good, but the guy,
no shit.
The
dude.
guy
First of all,
was-
it's a real estate podcast.
it was so boring. The guy was he was sucking him. The guy was obsessed with LeBron, and he kept going out of his way to say the name LeBron.
Oh yeah,
he was like, LeBron, that was.
Come on.
I made a highlight tape.
Oh, you have a highlight tape from
a quick highlight of the podcast. It was hard to do. LeBron, like he is like a underdog story in real estate. Like he went out to Albuquerque or something, and someone told him, "You're never going to make it in real estate."
LeBron. I love that he's older than LeBron. He's the first LeBron.
Yeah. Well, the podcast starts, and he was like, "I got to ask, are you related to LeBron James?" Like first. That's his first name. And then he was like, only by name.
That's what related is.
And LeBron, what I love about your story is you can speak to that because you live that.
Oh, God.
And I was playing golf with a guy that owned a real estate company there in Alamogordo, New Mexico. And I asked him back in the 2000, 2001 area, I said, how can I get into golf? I mean, how can I get into real estate? And he told me then, he said, you don't want to get into real estate. He said, there's just too many people in it right now. In 2010, I was the top producer in my office. And then in 2011,
nice fast forward
they offered
effect.
me the office manager's job. I always tell people I'm not a smart person, but I know a lot of smart people.
Wait, that's a Forrest Gump quote.
You can say that again, LeBron.
I could go into the Gadsden office and talk to anybody in there, and they'd be glad to help me. That's awesome. If I was in Pell City, I could do the same thing. If I was in the Moody office, all I need to do is walk in there and identify who I am.
Oh, fuck. Who's gonna get this?
When you think you've seen everything, or that you can handle everything, boom.
All right, you get the point.
How long is this?
It's so long.
But no, your edit.
So long. It's pretty much the whole podcast. Just discombobulate it and reorganized. Yeah, but we're not going to get LeBron Little. He's not getting
unattainable.
Dude, Avenge Sevenfold's going to be in the office, and I want to get them, but they would not like this.
No, they would hate it. I don't even know Avenge Sevenfold.
Yeah, you do.
They
M Shadows.
I've
Sinister
heard of them.
Gates,
I don't know
Johnny Christ.
Johnny Christ.
That's their bassist.
Is that his real name?
No. And I said the other guys, M Shadows and Sinister Gates, and you were hung up on Johnny.
Well, there's M Night.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
M Shadow makes sense.
That's no. I forgot there's an M.
There's
Night.
M. Night, yeah.
They must be related.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I might just put out a blog on the Barstool page, just like any aspiring writer can use this, just names for mentally challenged characters in movies.
Yeah, I want to start thinking of.
What do you got? Do you have one? If you don't have one, I think I might.
What?
Trent Booger.
I was trying to think of like a really short one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
How do people just let that go?
Oh shit.
And for those on YouTube, sorry you're not going to be able to listen to this ad. But for those listening on the podcast, you're in luck. You get to listen to this ad in full. I've been having a nightmare every night that somebody breaks into my house, and so I sleep next to a blade now, unsheathed.
Someone breaks into your apartment?
Yeah.
Where? What do you mean?
I have so
sleep
many
next
blades
to a
around my house
blade?
now. There's a newer one. So just a bench made.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Just a bench made.
Okay, you can't call everyone sweet.
Yeah, you can.
Are all? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I like the color.
Thanks, man.
This is episode 343.
Oh, shit.
Let's get into some 343 facts.
Do you have any trivia for me?
Ultra rare, again, a number that doesn't have too much headline significance. But I searched it and very lopsided on who was tweeting about it. One Barstool employee tweeted about it 9 times in the last year. And I'm not talking about one of the baseball nerds tweeting about averages or WAR or something, or ERA. It's someone tweeted the number 343 9 times.
343. Is that like maybe the distance of that's baseball again? Like what's the distance?
It is a measurable. Yeah, I guess all numbers are measurable.
Whoa.
It was Jeff Nadeau, and do you know what that number was significant to him?
Is that like the
His starting weight.
So that was his body weight in pounds at the peak of his then obesity. He is now down to 216. He's lost over 130 pounds, which is
Goddamn.
insane. So that 343 is also on a lighter note, I guess, or no, on a darker note, is the amount of firefighters who lost their life on 9/11, and it's the name of the company, the developer who made Halo. 343 Industries.
I thought Halo was Bungie.
Me too. Me too. I actually, now I know for a fact it's Bungie.
So what's 343?
I don't know. I looked it up. I think it's something. Let me.
Yeah, use your new computer, dude. This is the last time you had a work computer. The last time you had any computer was when we went to Lawrence, Kansas.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Touch ID or enter password. It doesn't give me a text box to enter the password.
Have you used the
Oh,
computer?
there it is.
Yeah, you have to just hit a key.
Let me try
Everybody's
that.
password is...
There we go.
Whoa. What do you got?
Yeah. 343 Industries is the American video game developer located in Redmond, Washington, part of Xbox Game Studios. They did create the Halo series. That was fun using my laptop to pull up that.
Yeah, you couldn't have used any other device.
That was
for
all the shit on 343. Boring ass. No, actually, no. 9/11, Jeff Nadeau's weight. Halo, one of the best video games of all time. My favorite. Today is May 11th, if you're listening.
Yeah.
And I want to do like what happened on May 11th. And
cool.
I've discovered people that I didn't know existed, and I was enamored for about an hour. And I think you guys will appreciate if you don't know them already.
A fun game I used to do, I've said this on the podcast before, was like when I was poor, very poor, now I'm just like run of the mill, and filling up gas, it was like I would stop at like $13, $14, $15 and a random number, and I would look what happened in that year. It's like
Oh, yeah.
$13.54.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's so many years dating back. So many years. Dating.
You see, Jet A.
Dude, all right. May 11th, 1811. The birthday of Thai. They're Chinese of origin, lived in Thailand. conjoined twins, Chang and Ang, who gained worldwide fame in the 19th century. Why are these conjoined twins significant? Why do you think?
Chang and Ang?
Yeah.
First of all, don't name
I know
them.
what you mean.
They're going to have a tough enough go.
No. These are one of the good ones. Like they both have 2 arms each,
Yeah.
2 legs each. They're just like
Wait, let me see them.
just their ribs.
One of the good ones? What are the bad ones?
The ones who just like one person is just ahead. These guys have bodies. We'll get to it. Why are they significant conjoined twins? 1811 from Thailand.
Are they the first photographed?
Because it wasn't Thailand back then. It was Siam. They are the Siamese twins. And now the expression came to be. And what a life they have lived. There needs to be a movie about them. Leonard Nimoy tried to pitch a movie and got rejected, but this is what a story. I'll deliver the bullet points. They moved to the U.S. at age 18 or 17 to be like part of a freak show act. They successfully,
Yeah, no shit.
yeah, they're the first Siamese
Imagine
twins.
like they're the first ever, and like the freak show just like, all right, here's a woman that weighs 126 pounds. You're in. Who's next? And then their jaw just drops.
Yeah. And it was like that. They were successful immediately. Then they went independent. They toured for a decade successfully and then fucked off to Mount Airy, North Carolina, where they became U.S. citizens. Round of applause, boys. Not so fast. They then bought slaves. The Siamese twins bought slaves. They're Asian Siamese twins with slaves. And then they married local sisters and fathered 21 children.
Holy fuck.
These Asian Siamese twins had slaves, 21 kids. They were married to local sisters, and their respective families lived in separate houses where they alternated 3-day stints. And then one day, Chang woke up to Ang dead. And he stated, "Then I'm going too," and passed away an hour later, but he suffered the entire hour. Cold sweats, rashes, bubble gut. I made the bubble gut.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, that's Chang and Ang.
They say that's the worst part.
Poor guy died with bubble gut.
Waking up next to your a dead body attached to you and just like, oh, my tummy hurts.
Yeah, so I thought that was insane. Then May 11th, 1981, Bob Marley died. I thought he died like 10 years ago. No, 80s, 81.
Dude, the first Siamese twins,
Yeah.
and they own
I
slaves.
need to see how that worked.
Did they each have their own dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how the reproduction process. We always say, like, how do Siamese twins like cook up or have sex? How did these guys?
Yeah, with 2 separate wives that were sisters.
They were sisters, but not
But if you
conjoined.
look at their bodies, they have it so they could have a threesome or a foursome. They could have a foursome
Yeah.
without any it wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. Damn.
Dude, you look like you could just like
yeah,
do this with your hand and they would
Yeah.
come apart. It had to have been so.
What were they sharing?
It looks. Doesn't it look like
screenshot or
just part of their rib?
Are you sure they have arms behind there?
Look, that's they have 3 arms.
3 arms?
Yeah, the one guy's lucky has a right and a left.
I'd say neither are lucky.
They lived at like 60 something.
Yeah.
Were rich, had their own slaves, which they wanted. So good. Yeah, that's made them happy. So they lived a good life.
I just can't imagine in 1811, like some guy in wherever he was from, just like, yeah, come to America. You're going to be part of a circus. And then they just pick up and move.
Well, it sounds like they were the first conjoined twins ever. So like, what are you going to do with them?
Was the primary transport then? When was the car like common?
I would say the late 1800s.
So if they were there in 1811, they would just have to
No.
like ride a horse, but with their middle acting as a leg. So it'd just be like each dangling on the
That's
side.
why we need a fucking movie.
That would be so funny.
I need to see how they did anything.
You should write the screenplay.
And it's just like the one guy meeting the one sister. He's like, I think I know somebody. Is your sister single? Like, there's somebody I want to introduce her to. It's like, let me fucking guess. Is it him? Yeah. God damn.
I would think that like Asians alone, let alone Asian freak shows, would have it harder than black people in the South back then.
Yeah.
They just became slave owners. 343 is the area code of Ottawa, Ontario. Technically, only a small part of it is, but we're not going to get stringent with fucking Ottawa.
I don't know shit about Ottawa.
343 is the Ottawa Metro.
I know Snoop Dogg's trying to buy the Senators.
Has about 1 million people in the city.
Okay.
1.4 in the metro. Famous people, quite the list.
Really?
One of these is my favorite. One of these is my favorite vocalist of all time, which you should be able to guess. One is a TV personality regarded as the greatest of all time in his specific craft.
You know?
One is a legendary pioneer of his specific subgenre of comedy, and one is a one-hit wonder African-American public figure.
Not American.
Oh, fuck yeah. Had one job. Okay. My favorite vocalist of all time from Ottawa.
I'm thinking Celine Dion.
Celine Dion?
I think she's from fucking Vancouver. I don't know. It's not her. Oh, yeah, that's a good guess.
Your favorite vocalist? I don't know.
Oh, I said it before on this show, too, and I've told you in private. It's Alanis Morissette.
Oh, yeah.
TV personality regarded as the greatest of all time in his role.
Johnny Carson?
Close. Alex Trebek.
Oh.
Yeah. You knew it? Yeah, pipe up next time. No. All right. One of the legendary pioneers. I don't know about legendary. One of the pioneers of a specific subgenre of comedy. Absurdist. Shock factor. Tom Green.
Oh.
The one-hit wonder one-hit wonder black public figure.
One-hit wonder, male or female?
Male.
Chamillionaire.
Justin Trudeau. One of the breakout star in medical actressing.
Oh, the Asian girl.
Sandra. Oh.
Yeah.
I'd like to graze on her anatomy. Yeah. Oh. Go a couple extra innings with her. Oh. I did write that down.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was a decent delivery.
That was
too.
really good. I thought that was off the dome.
Matthew Perry, Dan Aykroyd. All right, decent list. The mayor of Ottawa is Mark Sutcliffe, but his Instagram is ZQuil. So we're audibling to the city of Orleans, an Ottawa suburb of about 120,000 people. They don't have a mayor, but they have the equivalent, which is an MPP, member of provincial parliament. His name is Stephen Blaz. Blais. Maybe that's Blaze, maybe it's not. 42 years of age, the MPP of Orleans, Ontario. Instagram handle, Stephen Blaz, Blais. That's Stephen with the PH.
Is he the one with
letters?
the most
I'm sure he has a penthouse too because he is making a lot of money. 1173 followers.
Let's not get it confused with Stephen with a V, because his post is just jelly beans. 9 likes.
Wait, there's a Stephen Blaz with a V who just posted jelly beans?
Yeah. Hashtag jelly beans, hashtag Easter, hashtag yummy. 1 comment. Your Insta is 100.
Okay, we're audibling again. That's who we're heat checking. We need a.
No, it's just his art, and it's not good.
Oh, I thought that was
and
his
Legos.
only pick.
No.
Is he?
This is one of my
needs?
favorites. He might be, because he said.
Dude, if you take a picture of jelly beans and post it on Instagram, yes.
But here's also some just like wilting limes.
Oh yeah, that's.
Put the lime in the Coke.
Was this like 2011, 12,
13?
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, he's not good. Here's a drawing of a hand.
Oh, that looks. Yeah, it's bad. You don't flaunt that.
I walked past you drawing.
I was drawing Snooki.
And I walked past you in the office, and I was like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm trying to get better.
I'm taking up new skills. I'm trying to get better. I didn't mean better at drawing. I mean better at things.
You also don't you didn't have a computer. You were looking at your phone, and it wasn't even your own paper. So I saw Ken Jack, which is like, who drew this picture of a woman on my shit?
Did he know? Did he say Snooki?
No,
Did he hint that it was,
Do you want to go get it? Because I don't think it looks
It's not good. Well, that's why I'm so obsessed with drawing now, because the human face is so hard to reproduce. No matter how well I think I'm copying,
And it's frustrating too because you're like, I'm looking at it. Why can't I
know that's why I want to learn how to do it like a recognizable face. So we'll get to that. I'll get to that, and you'll try to push me over.
Okay, those are our goals.
Yeah,
we're doing self-improvement. We're both fucking watching movies. But I'm sorry, Stephen Blaze with a PH, not with a V.
We'll make,
unless you want to see the jelly beans.
Look at both, yeah. Don't like the picture. Don't give him any false confidence. He doesn't need that as an artist. He needs to quit. What do we got? Stephen Blaze. Profile pic, strong. Creme brulee colored hair, 3 on the size, inch up top, matte paste, and slight part to stage left. Forehead is large. It looks like a piece of Hillshire Farm cold cut honey ham. His north brows barely poke out from the guise of his sunglasses. I think they're Bottega shades with the gray tint. Not Bottega. And I don't think they're Ray-Bans either. The dude's going.
They're prescription lenses.
Those are?
Yeah, zoom in on his face. You could see his face goes in a lot.
Oh. Got the Raymond prohibits. The goatee is enchanting. He looks like he takes it off and wears it on his wrist like a bracelet before he sinks a cornhole. Neck looking like a half-finished clay pot, gently caressed by what I believe is the Banana Republic Heather Pink Polo, $49.99. He dropped a grant like Jada Pinkett. Stephen Bloss. Next, well, let's scroll down. He's doing something with trees and shovels, but he doesn't have a shovel, so I think he was just lollygagging and slacking at the shovel convention. But the bright red Columbia, this is my favorite, maybe one of my favorite pieces in the annals of the heat checks. Bright red Columbia Whirlybird, and that's the interchangeable men's jacket. The Whirlybird 4, I believe, heat check Columbia, is 100% fire, like the space shuttle. Okay. But Houston, we have a problem with that denim and those kicks. I won't get into it because I like this guy. What was he doing? Great posture for a portly man. Incredible posture. And we'll go to the weekend of March 20th. He's not a bachelor. Steve was down on the left coast of Mexico in Todos Santos. He's on the Tropic of Cancer, so you know he bald. Look at that platter. That's at least.
Wait a minute. That was the hardest bar I've ever heard in my life.
It's a paraphrase of Drake's bar.
Tropic of Cancer, so you know he bald?
It was pretty good. It's better than Drake's.
What was his?
You know I bald chemo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's just not even that's not a joke.
Yes, he's having a blast in Baja with his Cinnabon Delight, H&M navy blue anchor pattern polo, only $14.99. He passes the heat check. We're going to leave it at that. Come on. I didn't read the come on line right, but yeah, he passes.
Wait, how were you supposed to read the heat check line?
I was supposed to say, he passes the heat check. Come on, instead of like I did. Which I don't know why I wrote that. That's stupid.
Oh my God.
What else? I'm trying to deal with patience, which is that's I think my biggest flaw right now.
Patience as in like
I am so impatient.
Yeah.
And it starts with, I think my phone addiction may have started in like severe phone addiction where I compulsively check it.
Why would you not? It's the best.
Right. And that started probably close to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just realized that everything, if I'm waiting in line for 5 seconds, I pull it out. Like 5 seconds didn't pass. So I had to dead that. And it took a while to dead. And now I can do things like watch movies.
I take,
which is sad.
Yeah.
Because I could watch a movie all the way through without ever pausing or even thinking about my phone.
Dude, nah, you just gotta, I take a walk every morning without a phone on me.
That's
and
smart.
then you gotta take Holy Basil.
Holy Basil?
Yeah, buy Holy Basil capsules.
It's a pill?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trust me.
And I started timing myself because I'm like, dude,
timing yourself what?
Whether I'm standing at red lights, standing at waiting for the subway. I'm like, no one waits for the subway longer than me. I timed it. The first one was 6 minutes, 34 seconds, which is pretty long.
Yeah, for the subway.
It felt like 20. And then the next 3, this might be a gift from the Holy Spirit. Look at that. 3 straight 0 seconds where I just walked and the subway was there. So that's...
Golly.
Does that factor into your dopamine levels?
No, I don't know what's going on.
I almost lost my cool on the subway 2 days ago. I felt a hand on my shoulder and I turned around. It was a guy without a nose. How do you turn around? Like, if you're a guy without a nose,
if you're a guy, you can't be approaching. You should be introverted. Yeah.
But like, at least like, there has to be some sort of like, before, hey man, behind you, don't have a nose.
Yeah, you got to let them know. You You can't let someone.
He was asking for money. I turned around and just. I did, and I reacted how I think I reacted good. Good for that situation. Bad if you saw it, because it was just more of a
Yeah.
And like I was already startled by the hand, and then you're just like, oh boy, who could this be? Maybe somebody I know.
Yeah, he's probably compensating by like, hey, I can touch.
I may not have a nose, but I can touch.
Yeah, you probably think that's his like skill. My touching is like 10 times better now that I don't have a nose.
It's amazing.
No, it's not. It still feels like a normal hand.
Yeah. Yeah. But I like, I followed the arm up and it was like pretty regular arm. And then you got to missing a nose.
That's
You can't
tough.
hide it.
That's tough.
You can't hide it.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, you can't like, I hide my face, like, glasses, can't wear glasses.
Yeah. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah. Shocked me. There was a homeless guy on my flight. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to buy a home. No, they don't have, do they have
Buy him what?
a flight?
To where?
Send him anywhere.
Peachtree City, Georgia.
Yeah, send him to Appleton, Wisconsin. Just be like,
Yeah, they'd probably love it there.
they'd love Appleton.
No, that's one of my places I want to go.
One of the shortest flights. No, it's one of the smallest airports in the U.S.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. I used to follow a flight attendant that was always going to Appleton.
You would follow flight attendants?
It was a guy too. I just thought it was an interesting life. I was trying to get over my flight anxiety, so I was just like, I'm going to follow this guy that's going on these short fucking flights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he like famous for that?
No, I don't. I think he had like. I was like,
Oh,
it's probably. I was definitely still like a double-digit follower. Dude, you have to let me know if you see the homeless guy on the not the homeless guy, the noseless guy on probably. I wonder. I bet you more noseless people are homeless than have homes. But yeah. Anyway, if you see the noseless guy on the train, you have to let me know.
Oh yeah, if I see the noseless, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me that. I'm gonna let everyone know.
Oh, I think I saw him too.
Yeah, you don't think you did. If there's two noseless guys, there might be.
Yeah, it was jarring.
What? How does that even happen? Cocaine?
I think he was burnt.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, get on. Oh, that would suck.
What was that?
That was like me picturing him burning his nose off.
Can you call a dentist for me?
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, and we'll call it. I also in London, there's like a poodle Pokemon named Furfro, but you can get him a haircut there that you can't get anywhere.
Right on.
The diamond cut, I believe, is what it's called. Pretty cool.
Good afternoon, Dr. Way's office.
Hi, my son has an upcoming appointment, not scheduled yet, but he is a member of your doctor's office.
Okay.
We had a question about the safety or potential risk of he's doing a challenge where he's attempting to break the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive days chewing a single piece of bubble gum. He's going for about 3 months. Is there any real oral health concerns with this?
Same piece of gum, like
The same.
like stays there as well, or does he take it out, eat, and then put it back in and stuff like that?
He's just gonna take it out at night to put it behind his ear and then put it back in the morning, but it will be the same wad of gum.
Okay, so as far as just the germs,
Mm-hmm.
is a lot of
We accounted for
bacteria that-
germs. We just wanted to know if his mouth would be at risk or his teeth.
His teeth can, because since you're putting germs, like it's just nonstop the same germs that he's chewing on. The
Mhm.
surface of his teeth could catch a cavity. The gums could possibly catch. These are all possibilities.
Okay.
Um,
But as far as when it comes to like something,
infection,
yeah.
because it's just like basically think about not brushing your teeth for a long time. Although
Okay.
he's brushing, you're still putting the same thing back in his mouth.
But for
And he
something
thinks that I was
significant
placed
like
in
a
it somewhere, so he does get cavities from it.
understood. What
and
if
his jaw
what if what if we washed the gum on a daily basis?
If the gum is washed, I don't see
Like
any
with
concerns for
oh,
that.
okay.
Outside of the
That's
tooth
all
can
we needed
still
to
catch
hear.
a cavity because it's still chewing gum, and then his jaw, because the gum does get hard. His jaw could get some people get TMJ, and that's like a lifetime issue from that.
The Guinness World Records would be his.
No,
It's just
yeah,
three. It's just 3
understand
months.
Why you're doing it?
Yeah. It would just be 3 months. I mean, minor injuries
Yeah,
or
it would just
concerns wouldn't be an issue.
It'll be soreness in his jaw, which will cause TMJ, and TMJ is like a lifetime thing. That's
worth
cured
going
with
viral.
wearing a night guard
Yeah.
every day. It's
I'm gonna do
basically
it.
like think about working out, and you just working out your
Hey,
arm.
Nick, you're
nonstop, and,
You're good to
you know,
go.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. Thank you.
Yeah, no issue.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. All right. So
Wow.
I'm going to go. I have aspartame-free, sugar-free gum on my
You're
desk.
gonna try.
I'm going to try.
You have to.
And I'll just wash the gum. I'll just,
You just
I guess
wash it every night.
I'll mouthwash with the gum in my mouth.
Yeah, then you're good.
Yeah.
If you wash it, she said, if you wash it every day, it's not an issue.
She wasn't caught off guard. Oh, yeah. if you
Yeah, why
wash the
was she
gum-
so prepared for that?
She's damn good at her job.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal employee.
I was hoping that
She's
she
a
would be like,
secretary.
don't do this.
Or I thought she'd just be like, what? I don't know. Google it.
That should work.
Yeah, all right.
What a good
So
employee.
I'm going to put the gum in my mouth. I'm going to get... Next episode, I'll put the gum in.
Okay. And that'll be day one.
A couple housekeeping
Yeah.
keeping items. New Out of Order comes out tonight.
Yeah.
Terrain.
Phenomenal
Oh, yeah.
show. One of
there.
my favorite
It's
shows.
I have a cameo
There
appearance.
we go.
Nice appearance. Good.
I look black in the promotional images.
Oh, the colored
Oh,
one.
nice.
Yeah. Well,
Well, not okay. Yeah.
No, black works. Black would be better.
I meant how they put out one graphic and colored them differently. But yes,
yeah, sure.
caught me there. I'm into a wrestler now, Austin
Theory?
DeSanto.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's the
How
he's a
you-
psychopath.
You know him, Nick?
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
How do you know that? Yeah, he's like,
He
he's
wrestles
infamous, but I think
crazily.
yeah, he's crazy.
I saw like a highlight video on TikTok. I was like, this guy's
He's
the
damn
man.
good. Yeah, he's been like that.
Are all
He's
these-
he's a dickhead, it seems. He's cocky.
Oh yeah.
A little bit. So he started off, no one's ever heard of him in high school. He was going to Drexel. I don't even know if he was on a scholarship. And that's when he upset Spencer Lee, who was
Yeah.
the number one wrestler in the world. And they were like, who is this Austin DeSanto? They ended up being teammates. Yeah, he's phenomenal wrestler.
Is he still at Drexel?
He transferred to Iowa after.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question was, do all these wrestlers now want to become UFC guys?
A lot do, more so, but I think we're seeing a swing of wrestlers wanting to become WWE wrestlers.
Yeah.
The pay is higher. It's less
Risk.
health risk.
Ah,
I don't know.
all those guys die really.
Yeah, I don't know if it is less
Badly.
of a health risk. Maybe immediate health risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, if you beat like Spencer Lee, like anybody, can you just transfer to any school you want, and they'll pay your scholarship? Is that how? Is that
Yeah,
how that-
unless that was just like if you keep up decent success and you beat, then you could. Right now, Penn State's just dominating wrestling. They're with the money, the NILs. They're just getting all of the best wrestlers. Then other schools like even WVU, they don't have the money to give out.
No.
Which sucks.
No, their basketball coach is in hot water. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm rocking this shirt right now.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, dude. He said that confidently.
He was drunk.
Was he drunk?
Yeah, and then like immediately after, they're like, he said FOGs, F-O-G, as in followers of God. And then
They did not attempt that.
they tried it for about 35 minutes after it happened, and then they're like, he said it twice.
Well, people were like, Huggins is so he probably doesn't even know you can't say that. No way. He knows
he
you
was
can't
drunk.
say that. That's insane.
And he hates Xavier.
I feel like radio should be like the last frontier though, where nothing is censored.
And what is going to happen to him?
They fined him $1 million.
And he's suspended for like 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's paid like he's still making $3 million this year.
I'm gonna sign him. No. but I'll pay the.
You're
I'm
gonna
thinking like Nike Pay and Michael Jordan's fine for the too much color on the shoe. Yeah, I'll sign Bob Huggins.
Chick-fil-A's paying for his.
Yeah.
Last note I had, our boy BLP Kosher came out with a new song, Castle.
He's good.
Awesome.
No funniness. He's just good.
Yeah, he is good.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you?
Me?
Yeah. What's going on with you?
I did get a prank call over the weekend. It's a TikTok trend. There's this woman on TikTok named Francesca Stugat. Have you seen this at all?
No.
She prank calls dudes at like 2:00 in the morning and gaslights them into thinking that they met a girl named Francesca Stugat.
That would work. Yeah.
And she gets like millions of views on her TikToks because she just gets like horny guys like, oh yeah, I remember you. Like she's like, long brown hair, big boobs, skinny waist. Like, you don't remember me?
I wouldn't fall for that.
I
would.
Fell. Did you get one of those?
If she said long hair, if you said you don't remember me, that's the sign of a prank.
I knew it was a prank, but you
were kind of hoping it was like, maybe I did when I was blacked out.
I was like, this could have happened. I was like, maybe it could have happened.
Did she post these conversations?
She posts them online. She hasn't posted my video yet, but I'm like kind of
What would you say? Was it embarrassing?
There's definitely going to be some embarrassing moments.
What did you say? Like,
I at one point I was like, oh, it's my friend Kelly, like prank calling me. I said at one point, like, am I getting human trafficked right now? Like, what's going on here? How'd you get my number? Because it is kind of like blindsiding when some random person calls you. They have your number. She like had personal information on me.
Yeah. How did she do that? She
has like a Google form in her bio. You can submit like who you want to get prank called.
Oh, so someone submitted you.
Someone submitted me. Like, she like knew I worked for Barstool, said that like we had a
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Yeah. We had a 5-minute conversation the entire time. I'm just like, who is this? So I'm very nervous for that to come out. I stood strong though. I didn't get like gaslit.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man. You also played a character with AIDS and
oh yeah, it's not a character.
Please.
I'm just super horny.
You method act. If Shia LaBeouf, they were like, you got to play a role with AIDS, he'd just start like fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to play myself. It was nice. I was trying to fuck, and that's what I'm trying to do all the time. So not a big deal.
Nice. Yeah, I mean that's
any successes on the pussy front?
I've cooled off. I'm back in the gym, so we're gonna
a metaphorical gym of like training to get pussy.
Both, yeah. I want to better myself and get pussy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good on you.
Yeah. No notes.
None.
Appreciate it.
Anything else?
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Oh please, yeah. We've been stagnant as all hell.
We're slowly going up, but once we push.
Yeah, I mean we don't really mention. Yeah, if you're listening on Apple, which I think or Spotify or the podcast, that's most people. Mm-hmm. And I know maybe you're not interested in watching the YouTube, but go subscribe now just to do it. Simple as that.
Yep. That's all I got.
Awesome. Kyle, anything to add?
No, I'm good.
Do I have anything? Should I post the TikTok?
Post that, yeah.
For sure.
I'm afraid.
Oh, post it.
You don't think it's problematic?
No.
Jesus.
Oh, I did see a Hear Me Out tweet with Jessica Alba.
Oh my God.
That was probably a joke.
I don't know. She was sitting courtside at a playoff game and she looked good.
Yeah.
That's their worst. Hear me out. Coleman, who's your worst?
Oh, Coleman.
Be honest. Be honest. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, but like, who's my worst?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
mine's Angela Merkel.
Let me see.
She was the former chancellor of Germany.
Let me.
Powerful.
Like kind of like same vein, but like.
Say it.
Like Marjorie Taylor Greene, like.
That's not a bad here. Yeah. See, people are afraid to truly admit their worst.
Like Ellen, fine.
Ellen?
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, that was good.
Old school Ellen.
Old school. That's fine. Old school isn't bad, but now would be bad.
Dude, imagine like just fucking Ellen really well. She's
really
loving it.
well.
You got her screaming. Dude, I fucked the shit out of Ellen last night. Oh my God, she's a oh my God, that was the best I've ever had.
That's what it was. Once you stopped trying to be the guy who got pussy in college, it was so freeing.
I was never the guy.
The guys who who established themselves as guys who get pussy were in a constant battle.
Yeah.
There was no winning.
No.
They were always trying to one up each other. Their lives were miserable.
Were you ever that guy?
No.
Good man. Me either. I wish Rudy were here. Hockey players are different. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
Different beasts. All right, guys. New Untold Story. Thank you for listening. God bless.